Hey guys, it's Renee. I haven't filmed in a really long time. It's definitely felt like a long time. A lot has happened. Our internet decided to stop working again, and so we were out Wi-Fi for about a week. That actually happened twice in the last month or so, and then for the last 2 weeks or so I've actually been sick. So I've only just started to feel a bit more normal. So the last month has definitely been pretty crazy. So I really haven't done any videos, and I'm definitely hoping to try and get back into things now that I have my voice back and my tonsillitis is gone. So this is my May favorites. We are now, I can't even remember what the date is. I think we're a week into June now. So these are some favorites that I've been really liking over the last month and I have been using quite a bit. Now over the last month I really haven't been wearing makeup very much at all. Probably within the first week or two of May I was definitely wearing more makeup than the end of it, and so this is where a few of these makeup favorites have come in. So the first one is actually a primer, and typically I'm not really a primer type person. With my oily skin they tend to sort of make my foundation patchy and it sort of wipes off really easily, but this one has definitely changed my mind and I've been really enjoying this. This is the Garnier Perfect Blur 5-second smoothing base perfector. Now the reason I had even discovered this was actually, I believe it was from a Bella box, and this was a sachet sample that we got. I tried it out and I instantly fell in love with it. It's sort of like a pink, if I can put a bit on my hand, it's like a pinkish, it has a pinkish tinge to it. Mind these swatches, these are actually ColourPop shadows that are amazing and they last a really long time. So this primer, it has sort of like a pink, very light pink tinge to it, and it feels incredible. It feels like silk, like silky smooth. I feel as though the consistency does remind me a little bit of the Benefit Professional in the sense of that it feels like a silicone base and that it kind of is like a pore filler, so it will sort of push in your pores and make them a lot more even. I think the thing that I like about this over the Benefit Professional is that it seems to push right into my skin straight away, and as you're smoothing it, it doesn't tend to sort of go bumpy or patchy. And I find that my foundation lasts really beautifully all day with this on. My face feels really comfortable and I just don't tend to find that my foundation goes as patchy as to when I've used the Benefit primer. So yes, really been enjoying that, which has been a big surprise. But yeah, I've been using that quite a bit. Another new item I've got, and I think I have spoken about this a few times, it's a Covergirl mascara and it's called Flamed Out. Now it's in this awesome red and purple packaging, and the reason that I even picked this up is because the wand reminded me quite a bit of, now I believe it was called the Rimmel Sexy Curves mascara. I think that was like my ultimate favorite mascara, and the wand was pretty much identical to this. The other mascara that the wand of this looks quite similar to is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They're two mascaras that just do a really beautiful job at lengthening and thickening my lashes, especially lengthening, which I really like, and I absolutely love this. It definitely reminds me of the pair of them, and obviously because it's Covergirl it's nowhere near as expensive as the Too Faced one, but it's got this basically like an hourglass shaped wand. It's sort of got like fiber bristles and it's just the perfect size. I do have it on my lashes today. I mean, I get quite a few people ask me if I'm wearing fake lashes, and I think to anyone that isn't a makeup lover wouldn't really know who had fake eyelashes and who does. I think makeup people can typically tell that I don't have fake eyelashes, but for anyone else I definitely have had quite a few people ask me if they're real. So I mean, it definitely does a beautiful job at lengthening, it thickens them, and it's just a really easy no fuss mascara, which I really love. And I've definitely been using this every time I've done my makeup. and highly recommend it. I mean, I think you can pick these up for about $10 at Priceline. Another makeup favorite, and I actually got this as part of a giveaway from an Instagram competition giveaway that I won, and I will link Amy down below. She does have a YouTube channel, so I was so lucky to win her little makeup giveaway, and this was one of the items, and I have been absolutely loving this, which is really funny because if anybody has been watching my channel for a while, or if you guys know me, I always talk about pink blushes as something that I just don't like. I feel like they don't really suit my skin color and my skin tone, and I just don't tend to reach for them. I sort of steer clear of them, really. But this was a product that I got in the giveaway, and I definitely wanted to use it. So I gave it a go, and I actually surprised myself because I have really been enjoying it. Now, this is actually part of the Kmart Makeup brand. Now I believe the brand is called OXX, and it also doesn't tell me what the shade is, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't tend to reach for colored blushes like this, only because, and especially with this one, because of how light it is, and I've always just felt like they just didn't really suit my skin tone. But this one is actually really pretty. It's definitely got a bit of a pinky pearl sheen to it, which is really pretty. Very flattering. Now it's very natural, but it definitely builds up on the cheeks and gives you just a really pretty baby doll kind of look. And I mean, you can tell with my skin tone at the moment, we are in winter now, so my tan is definitely going, but I have this funny kind of olive skin tone where I don't tend to go super pale. So this doesn't show up too well on my hands and stuff, but on the cheeks it definitely gives a really nice flush to the cheeks. It looks very natural. It blends beautifully. Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty sure this Kmart brand are really quite cheap and affordable as well. But it's definitely a blush I've been getting a lot of use out of, and I have really been enjoying it. And I hate to say, I think it may have converted me a little bit to pink blushes. Now, another new item I've recently picked up. This was from the MAC Wash and Dry collection. Now this is a limited edition brush, and it took a lot to actually try and get this. So it's the MAC 125 SE. I had originally looked online, and this was available as the collection first came out. I had placed an order and I picked up a few things, and I kept umming and ahhing about this brush, so I didn't put it in the cart. Anyway, I checked the next day in hopes that I would actually pick it up, but it was sold out. So I had called up my local MAC counter here in Canberra, and they said that it wasn't being released until I think the next week. I then went in the day after the collection had launched in the morning, and the lady had said that they were basically almost sold out of everything, especially this brush was gone. So I was so devastated, and I was a little bit cranky because in the past I had, you know, called up the MAC counter and asked if they would hold items, and they always said no. Anyway, so I sort of said to the lady, oh, it's like Canberra literally get like 2 of each of these items, and they literally go straight away, which is so difficult. Anyway, I had left and I was heading back to work, and the lady had called me and she said, well, we actually have one of these brushes available. We had put one on hold for a lady, and she wasn't planning to come back and get it anymore. So she said, you can come and have it. And so as I spoke to her, I'm like, I've called you guys and asked to put things on hold, and you've always told me no. So, and she said, oh, well, it depends on what the stock is and how many they get as to if they put things on hold. So long story short, I did get it, thank God, and I am super, super happy that I did. Now, the shape of this is obviously very similar to the NARS Eater brush, and it's also similar to the Artiste Manicure Contour brush, which is one that I have. But this is amazing. I've never used the NARS brush. The Artiste one I don't particularly enjoy. This just does such a beautiful job. I've used it on my contour and my bronzing today, so I've literally used it all around my forehead as a bit of a contour, and then also as sort of like a bronzer, and it is beautiful. It blends so amazingly. Because it's the duo fiber as well, I feel like it just blends everything so easy. You don't have to really work hard. If you apply a bit too much bronzer or anything, it just blends it so amazing. And I definitely watched a few videos here on YouTube that convinced me to get this brush, and I have to tell you, I'm really glad that I did get it. So if this ever does come out again, this type of brush, the 125, highly recommend picking it up. Yeah, so that is the last sort of makeup inspired item favorite that I've got. A couple sort of random favorites I have is actually some jewelry. Now these are 2 bracelets that I have had for a really long time now. I must have had these for, I want to say 4 years now, or close to 4 years, and I bought them both off Etsy. I can't talk. Now I will actually link the seller down below if you want to have a look. I've bought these for friends, for people that I've known for different events. But basically these are both Evil Eye inspired, and they're both sterling silver. They've never tarnished whatsoever, so I've never had to clean them or anything. They're amazing quality. These were really affordable as well. They weren't too expensive. The Evil Eye that I have here actually has sort of like these little Swarovski crystals around the outside of the little eye, and then on the back side it's just completely blank. And then this one just has the sort of like enamel glass gem by itself on both sides. This one here has sort of like a belcher chain, I think that's what you call it. And then this one's just sort of like a regular one. I love these. Whenever I have sort of times in my life where I'm going through something really difficult, or I'm feeling very stressed out or sensitive about something, for whatever reason, I just feel like I need to wear these, and I've been wearing them pretty much every single day for the last month. There's something about them that just makes me feel protected, and I know with Evil Eye it's something to do with protection against evil or something of that effect. And I really have been enjoying it. And I mean, these are really beautiful with the blue and the silver, and yeah, they're just something I've been wearing almost every day. Sometimes I'll wear these to bed or in the shower, and I've never had any problems with the quality of the jewelry. So they've definitely been some huge favorites of mine. Now, a body wash that I have been really loving. Now, this is actually another giveaway that I won. I have actually been winning a lot of stuff in the last sort of month or two, and I have no idea why. And I think I've won like between 10 and 15 different things, which it's just gotten to a point where I don't even believe it anymore. I think that my luck is just crazy. So I am definitely going to be picking up a lotto ticket. I've been saying it over the last week and I haven't done it yet, so I definitely need to. But this item, I won it from a giveaway from Melissa Bubbles here on YouTube, and it was from the Premium Spa Australia collection. Now this was one of the items that I got in it, and it's a body wash of tangerine and lime zest. Now this is all certified organic. It's got aloe vera, it's got very natural ingredients, and these just smell amazing. Every item that I've received out of this giveaway I absolutely love. This one is so invigorating and fresh and beautiful, and it makes my skin so incredibly soft. First thing in the morning, this is just the most amazing body wash to use. It's incredibly fresh, and I believe you can actually pick up this line from Priceline, which is really awesome. So I definitely will be picking this up again once I finish it, and as you can see, I've definitely gotten a lot of use out of it. So yeah, really been loving those. Some of the last things I actually have are some sort of fitness inspired items that I have been using quite a bit. The first set of items are actually supplements, and they're both from the brand Femme Nutrition. The first time I actually picked these up, I got them from Aussie Sups here in Canberra. They've got a website that you can order them from, and then I actually won a Femme giveaway. Actually, I won 2 of their giveaways on Instagram. So I have multiple jars of all of these, which is just so incredible. But I have been absolutely loving these 2 particular ones the most. So the first one is called Zip, and this is a pre-workout, and it's in the flavor Passionfruit. If you don't know much about supplements, it's obviously a bit difficult to try and explain it all in like a favorites video. So if you want to know more about this, definitely sort of YouTube some videos or do a bit of Googling. But basically what I use this pre-workout for is right before a workout. It gives me this massive boost of energy. It gives me the ability to really push through a workout and just get enough energy so that I don't feel tired. On the back here, it basically runs down and says increased energy during exercise, improved exercise performance, the use of fat as an energy source, and improved endurance while training. Things that I love about this the most is one, the flavor, passion fruit. This tastes so amazing. Now, the other thing that I really love about the Femme range is it has L-carnitine, and that is a product, I guess, that allows the ability for fat burning. So it provides sort of like a boost, like caffeine would, in your body to basically burn fat. These just give me a massive boost, and I highly recommend them. These will last you a really long time because the scoop in it is tiny. So see if I can show you guys. So that's a scoop. So you literally need 1 scoop of this with water. You mix it up, and I mean, this lasts ages. It really does. And I believe that you can only take this once a day. So yes, so that is the Femme Nutrition Zip. And the other one that I have been absolutely loving, and my husband actually tore the label off this because that's what men are like. So this is the Femme Nutrition Firm, and this is a carnitine blend. Now this flavor is coconut lychee, and this tastes so amazing. I can't explain it. It's definitely not a feral coconut taste. It definitely has like this cocktail type tasting vibe to it, which I really love. Now, the purpose of this one is simply a fat burner. Now, I can have this twice a day if I want, but basically the main reason that I have been using this is it obviously helps with burning fat, so it puts your body in a state of just burning a lot of fat. The other thing I really like is it does give you energy, and it gives you the ability to focus. So if I'm feeling a bit sort of fatigued at work or a bit tired, normally I would have a coffee, or I'd have multiple coffees a day, and obviously with the added milk and all sorts of stuff, it's just not good for you. So I have this instead. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll have this in the morning, and it just gives me so much energy. I'm not cranky, I can be focused, I can work through for hours just with this increased energy, and I feel amazing. Sometimes in the afternoon I'll sort of start to get a bit more tired, my energy definitely goes down, and sometimes I'll have a second one and it'll just bump it back up again. So on the back of this one, this says that Firm helps improve energy, helps reduce fatigue, helps improve fat loss, and helps improve performance. Love it, love both of those. And again, this has the tiny little scoop, so it will last forever. So they're the 2 supplements I've been getting a lot of use out of. I've definitely been enjoying taking them, and it just really helps me get through a normal working day, and it also just helps give me energy so I can really push it at the gym and do a really good workout. So highly recommend these. Love both of those. So that is Zip and Firm. Now the last 2 things are shoes, because I have way too many shoes and I love them. But the first pair are actually a brand new pair I picked up from Nike. I think I got them from Nike Australia, Nike store, something like that. Now these are called the Nike Air Max Thea, and I believe these are in the color teal. Now I feel like they're not really coming up true to color on the screen, but these are basically like a Tiffany blue aqua colored shoe. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've got pictures of these on my Instagram if you want to check them out. These are incredibly comfortable. I love gym shoes. I feel like if you're going to go to the gym, I want to be comfortable and stylish so that I feel at least good while I'm trying to work out and lose weight. But I highly recommend these. Now, I don't think they were very expensive at all, but they are really incredible, and I've got a lot of the Nike shoes. I think the last pair of Nikes that I bought were the Nike Rerun, and I think they were the 5 version. And with the 5 version, they had the tongue was kind of connected to the side of the shoe on one side, and then the other side was free and you could open it that way. And I didn't really like that. And so I really like the fact that they've changed the tongue on these, which is awesome. But I could not pass up this color. The last time Nike came out with this type of color shoe, they went ballistic. And even to this day, people go on eBay and spend like $800 to get a pair. So as soon as I saw these, I knew I had to get them, and I've been wearing them when I've been going to the gym, which I love. And it's so adorable. The back's got like just this gorgeous little detail. So they're some of my newest gym shoes. And then another pair of shoes I actually picked up. These are Air Maxes, and I'm not really sure of the style of these. I can't really remember what the style is called, but these are just some Air Max, and I picked these up off eBay secondhand. They did have a bit of a cut sort of in the front of it, but that was it. But I love these. I love the little pop of this sort of yellowy green color. I love the pattern. You can't get these anymore. I think they were like a limited edition version, but these have been just really comfortable and awesome as these gorgeous little casual shoes. So I'll wear these with like a pair of tights or whatever out and about, or if we'll go for a walk, sometimes I'll wear them. But I love these. I love the style so much, and I've definitely been getting into fitness a lot more. I'm definitely trying to lose weight. I know a lot of you guys know I had a hip replacement last year, so I hit my 1 year post-op mark back in April, and I'm definitely trying my hardest to keep losing weight. I definitely have a little while to go, but I'm slowly getting there, which is awesome. And I really feel like when you have some nice workout clothes and items, you want to use them and you want to get them on, and you know, sometimes that can just help push you to go for a walk or go work out. That's all my favorites for the month. I really feel like I don't really have that many compared to what I previously have, but again, the last 2 weeks I have been so sick. Everyone has been sick lately. I have had tonsillitis, my asthma has been bad, I've been coughing, I've been pretty feral. So this is probably the first day I've worn makeup in like a fortnight, and it feels a bit strange, to be honest. I feel like I can't see out of my mascara or something. But anyway, that is all my favorites. I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead. I hope you've been doing really good, and hopefully I'm definitely planning to try and get some more videos out for you guys now that I have a voice back. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. By the way, I have been practicing braiding because I've never been able to braid hair. I think I tried to braid like my Barbie's hair back when I was like, I don't know, 10 or something, and I could never ever do it. I could only plait. And I've been practicing doing this over the last couple of weeks, and I kind of think it looks alright. I think it's kind of cute.